just bad times. Just bad times. It's just rude. So her and this hunk of burning love, I said hunk, go off to the hotel, have sex, and this leads to the only good thing I could see with the straight sex of them having schmex a lot, was the sexy woman in a man's shirt thing. And I have literally written sexy woman in a man's shirt thing right there. Because no matter who you are, I don't care. If you're wearing an oversized man's shirt, you look so much sexier with the sexed up hair and everything. I'm a big fan of the sexed up look. I don't know why, but it's good times. Then we find out that the dude's dying. It's kind of like, what's he dying? We don't know what he's dying of. All we know is it's painful and that she loves him, that he's married, and that he's dying. Then we go to Trudy, who's got to come home, like she's in the supermarket with her knitty kids. They've got knits. Why? For serious. Knits. And she's at home and she's gotten her money. And we finally find out that her husband has was killed in 9/11, and she's got like 2 million quid. Which is always good times, but then her kids have knits, so that's bad times. And I was just grossed out by the knit thing. Then Jessica having straight sex with her boss. Siobhan and Harry, her husband, are having this discussion about fertility, and he says like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard, I think, in relation to that. He keeps asking her about her vaginal secretions, which I thought was rather rude. Maybe it's because I have manners and I don't ask a lady such things. But I thought it was kind of funny that he was asking her about the vaginal secretions. And then it led to like Siobhan clearly does not want to have this baby as much as Harry does, because he's like being scientifically perverted. He's got this sick fertility book thing that he carries around and he copies it everything. She just wants some sex, like some good you want me, take me, I'm your sex, and he is clearly not doing that for her. Like, he's on top, he's doing everything, and it's not good times. It's just not good times. She wants him to love her and make love to her, not have baby sex, because baby sex is wrong. Yeah, there's more talk over dinner with the poshest pizza I've ever seen. Okay, I could it's like this stone-baked, luxurious thing, and they're at someone's home. I'm sorry, you come to my house, you either get Domino's or we have some Asda's own. That's it. We're not having the posh pizza. Some guy asked her out, and this led me to think, okay, I'm going to put my notes down for a sec, because this, I'm going to get in. This is something we're all very, very guilty of, ladies. Women over-processing everything. 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 Like everything. Because the guy used the word fancy, it's led to this whole discussion of whether he actually asked her out. Why do we do this, ladies? Why? I'm not saying I never do it. In fact, I'm probably the worst person ever, because I get a text message and it's like, oh my god, you've used caps letters. Why are you yelling at me? What have I done? Have I pissed you off? Have you pissed me off? Why are we doing this? Oh my god, you sent an X at the bottom. You never usually put an X. Does that mean the status of our relationship has changed overnight and somehow now you like me? Oh my god, you've used 2 now in this new text message and I can hardly breathe, because that means we're going up a level and I don't think I'm ready for this level of commitment. Oh my actual god, there's 3 texts now. There's 3 X's on my text message. That basically means we're in a relationship. We're in a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship. Do I want a relationship? I'm not ready for this kind of commitment. I don't think I feel the same way about you as you feel about me. And this text message, you haven't been X's at all. Does that mean you've broken up and you've broken my heart? You were my first, you were my last, and I don't know what's going on. Why do we do that? Why? I mean, come on, over-processing. So the girls were like, I don't know, did he say fancy, or did he say want, or... Then they come to the conclusion that he said fancy, and she's been asked out. On the same day, she gets £2 million in the bank. I don't like this guy. I think there's something about him that we're going to find out, because he's a bit of a freak. Okay, so we go to Katie in the bath. She's all sad because her lover's dead, because he was sick. And there's this cliche crying in the bath, woman crying in the bath scene. I hate those scenes in like TV and film. They're so overdone. And she looks so, and she's not even doing the proper, like if she was really crying, she would not look that good, and she would not be doing the, she'd be going, which is not attractive. So why do you put it there at all? We know she's sad. We know she's distraught. We don't need to see her cry. Just saying. Okay, sorry. My notes say, I don't know if you can see this properly. It says, leaps on what? Fit woman rude. Okay, I know what this means. Siobhan and Harry in bed in the morning. She takes in her temperature to make sure she's ovulating properly and everything's fine. Down there, ready for the baby. And Harry's just like, right, your temperature's ready. And he leaps on her. Not so much as a, hi, how are you? Good morning, dear. Would you mind if I had sexual intercourse with you right now? Not so much as an ask. He just jumps on her, starts doing her. She's like, ow. Naturally, because, you know, things keep heating up. And she's like, excuse me. It's like, oh, I know. And he goes under the covers to assist. And she's like, no, I don't want this. I'm not in the mood. Stop doing me. So, ladies, don't just jump on a fit woman. That's just plain rude. Alright? Don't get me started on the rape aspect of it, because it's just bad manners. Maybe that's because I'm British, but that's a bad show. Back to Trudy, and Trudy's all excited about this guy asking her out. And it leads to the best line of the episode, which comes from Trudy's little daughter on the stairs, and this is what she says. Mummy, what did you do to your face? You whore. You never was like that for Daddy, who is dead. Whore. Right, Trudy's obviously done her makeup and like gotten everything ready, and the little girl's just like, what have you done to your face? You look like a whore. I thought that was funny. Judge me. Then we get to the good bit. Okay, I need to... Oh, okay, here we go. You ready for this? We cut back to Simon and... Oh, sorry, Simon is Jessica's boss. It comes back to Simon and Jessica in the office. And Jessica is being assigned a lesbian wedding. Not just any lesbian wedding, the Alex and Lisa's lesbian wedding. Huh? Awesomeness. And Jessica uses the word wank. I'm not sure I can swear on this very much, but wank's acceptable. I just love all the British dialogue, because it's obvious this was written by British people for a change. And she asked them, do you want it small and, you know, like small and intimate, or do you want it big and fabulous? And my first reaction to seeing that was, I'm big and fabulous. Except it's not true. I got defeated. But, there's this, Alex gives, like, instantly, sitting down, her fiancé next to her gives Jessica, like, the eye beep look. Do you know what I'm saying? Flirting, obviously flirting with Jessica within the first 2 meetings. Is that what people think of this? The other thing that pissed me off about this scene was the coordination between Lisa and Alex. They're both wearing black and white, and it looked way too coordinated, as if the producers or something were saying, these two are a couple, and they're women, so they obviously get up in the morning and try everyone's else so they match, so everyone knows they're a couple. I'm sorry, I've been with a couple of girls, no, we don't coordinate, okay? Then Trudy's with the suspicious guy, I don't like him. And then we go to Kate's office with the dead guy's son. It's all awkward, because he's like, my father's had an affair, and I'm going to find out who it is. Was it you? And, yeah, so that's happened. Then it comes to a very good scene. Siobhan is buying underwear to try and spice up her and Harry's sex life. And she tries it on, and we don't get to see it all unless you look in the mirrors, which I did a couple of times. And she looked damn good. I'm sorry, I'm not a cougar hunter per se. I love that. Look at me with my lingo. I'm not. I like the older women look, but meow. I'm sorry. Ding ding dong dong. She looked foxy fine. She looked really good. But Jessica just busts in, instead of going knock knock knock. Are you ready? Would you like me to come and see? She just goes hello. So I think there's inklings there again about Jessica and seeing her friends in underwear. Call me crazy, is that a theme in this episode?